Hey everybody, it's Clay, and I want to share with you a good idea for a live well on a budget for you guys out there wanting to do some hybrid fishing and try using some live shad, but you don't really want to spend $600 on a bait tank. This is a good idea that'll get you kind of in the ballpark for about 200 bucks if you like to do your own projects. So check out the video and let me know what you think. I have about $200 invested in my 28-gallon Moeller live well, and I want to share with you some footage and some ideas that I had. A good quality bait tank costs about $500 or $600. One that is round, that's insulated, that filters the water. And at the time that I was building this boat, I really didn't want to spend $600 on a bait tank. So what I did instead was I spent about $100 on about a 28-gallon oval live well from Moeller bait tanks. And then I kind of custom rigged it to make it somewhat filter the water. The only bad thing is it does not have any insulation at all. So this is a great shad bait tank. Other than in the middle of summer, it may not keep shad alive during the day because it's going to get hot very easy. But this should be about under 200 bucks for a 28-gallon bait tank. And if you were to buy one from Gray Line or Blue Water, you're talking about $500 to $700 for a good quality 30-gallon bait tank. So take a look at the video and let me know what you think. This is my filter that I made. It looks like I have this is 1.5 inches by 3 inches. And then that steps down from, it says 1.5 inches by 3/4 inches. And then that would make this a 3/4 inch with inside threads. And then I bought the cap with it and drilled several big holes to help filter. And as you can tell, it's done its job very well. This is a pretty dirty material, a lot of scales and debris in there, and I can easily wash that out or put a new filter in it. But that's kind of a good budget idea. That's not very expensive, and it'll filter the water and help keep your shad alive. One thing I want to point out is I cut this with a bandsaw to put the hinges on, and it's probably about 2.5 inches from the edge there. But if you do not have a bandsaw, you could potentially cut the live well something like this with a chop saw. You'd probably have to make 2 cuts, but a lot of people have a chop saw. Not a lot of people have a band saw, possibly even a table saw, but it may cut too much meat out of that. But I use a thin little band saw. But again, you could probably use a chop saw and cut it off like this, and then that way your lid opens this way or this way, either way. So that's something to play with if you don't have the equipment I have to cut it like that.